Today we're going to talk about reading a nonfiction text and how you can find the main idea. So before we get started, I want to review some of the terms that we've learned. We've learned about the topic, which means the subject or what the whole text is about. The main idea, which we're going to talk about again today, is the most important idea about that topic. And the main idea is usually in a full sentence. And today we'll practice that skill. The supporting details are little bits of information that the author uses to help support the main idea and to make sure that you're understanding all of the important information that the author wants you to know about that main idea for the topic. So let's practice this with this book from RAZ-Kids. And we're going to take a look at this police officer's book, which you'll also have on your RAZ-Kids account for you to listen to, read, and take the quiz this week. So we've been talking a lot, you might have heard on the news a lot about essential workers or first responders and some of the people in our community who are going to work and helping to make sure everybody has what they need and protecting them at this time. And police officers are some of those essential workers that you'll hear about, and they are our first responders whenever there is an emergency. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this book, and we can tell right away from the title of the book, Police Officers is our title of our book and our topic. So again, when we're talking before about the topic, our whole book, Police Officers, that's what our topic is. Police Officers. So now we're going to get started reading, and we're going to be looking for the main idea, which means what is it about? So we're going to use that skill of asking and answering questions. What is it about police officers that the author wants me to know from reading this book? So what are some things police officers do to keep people safe? So a strategy that I want to show you that you can use, I'm going to use the highlighter tool here, is you can look for things that repeat to help you figure out what the main idea is. So again, we know our topic's going to be about police officers, so that's definitely something we could highlight. And it says, what are some things, we see police officers again, do to keep people safe? So let's keep reading ahead. And when we see words or we hear things that are terms or phrases that are repeated, we can highlight those, or you can jot them down when you're reading and think about the way that those words fit together to help you understand the main thing the author wants you to know. So words to know: communities, emergencies, patrol, siren, traffic, and vehicles. We can take a look at our table of contents. Here we see police officers. Again, that word police officers because that's our topic, right? Okay. We can see here it talks about helping people work, get around. Okay. Introduction. Police officers are important people in their communities. They work hard to keep people safe. Okay. So I see that word people again. Police officers go to school to learn how to help people. Noticing again, they're talking about that helping. They also learn about laws and how to fight crime. Police training includes communication skills, self-defense, the use of weapons, and fitness exercises. Police students also learn how to talk to different people. They practice driving different police vehicles fast. So as a reader, I might be thinking about here some of the things that I'm learning about. So I'm learning that text tool. I don't know why I can't do the text tool. I'm learning here that the police officers are doing things to help people stay safe. There we go. There's text tool. And I want to move this over here. All right. I'm not sure why that's not working. That's okay. We'll keep going. So I'm going to look here. I'm looking at they want to keep people safe. And some of the things that I'm learning so far to help keep people be safe is they go to school, they learn about laws, they get training, okay, and they learn how to talk to different people. I'm going to keep reading. How do police officers help people? So here's that word help again. Police officers have difficult jobs. They do many different things. They patrol their communities looking for people breaking laws or people who need help. There's that word help again. Police officers also follow up with people who call to report emergencies. So just from this information here, and of course later on your own, you'll go ahead and you'll read the rest of this, but I'm noticing some of the things that are repeated are that police officers help people. So I'm going to go back here to my main idea. And my main idea of this section is that what the author wants me to know about police officers, my topic, is that police officers help people in many ways. So my supporting details are all those little bits of information that help me really understand how police officers help people in many ways. So I'm going to go back to my text and I'm going to think, what are all the different things I learned about? And I'm going to just use the little star tool here. All the details that help to support and tell me how police officers help. So police officers help by going to school to learn. They learn about laws and how to fight crime. That's a detail. This is telling me about the training that they do. They take self-defense. They learn how to talk to different people. And they practice driving. So all of these little pieces of information, these are all the supporting details to help me better understand how police officers keep us safe. The other thing that they do, it tells me here, the other things that they do to help us. They patrol their communities, and they follow up with people who call to report emergencies. So all of these pieces here in the text help me to better understand my main idea of police officers help people in many ways. Second graders, when you go ahead to read your book in RAZ-Kids, I want you to keep looking for the main idea of the different sections. So for example, in this one here, where do police officers work? How could you state the main idea of this next section? And then what are some of the supporting details to help you better understand that section? So before we close, let's review. The topic is the subject, what the whole text is about. That book was police officers. The main idea is what is the most important idea about that topic that the author wanted you to know. And that's usually a sentence. And you can see here I have my sentence. Police officers help people in many ways. The supporting details are those little bits of information used to support the main idea. So those other sentences that told us how the police officers helped are our supporting details. All right, now you're going to go try this on your own. You're going to look for in your RAZ-Kids, when you go to your assignments page, you are going to find your police officer's book, listen to it, read it, and take the quiz.